whatever's unwanted and yet persists in your life to those calls. Huh? Yeah. Yes, you guys are all calling in at 7 o'clock for the assignment calls, yeah. If you want. It's optional. Everybody. Yeah, you call the number, and we're all going to be on the call together. Yeah, just like being in summer. Yes, both nights. Yes, ma'am. Okay, all right, listen up, guys. One more thing before I let you guys in your groups do your assignments, or create your structures. Like, during this 2-week interval, this is the time, if this is optional, I recommend it. This is the time where you get together and you meet up. You don't have to. A lot of groups do. It's a lot of fun. You can have breakfast, ice cream, or, whatever. You can go and meet up if you wish. That's why we give you the option of being, at least fairly close to each other. So I highly recommend that. We get a lot out of being related. And now, we're going to pass out the postcards. Do you have them? Yeah. Okay. I need one of them, actually. So we're passing out a postcard that looks like this. It says landmark on the front. So this is my postcard. Okay? You're going to write a postcard to yourself. We're going to mail it to you. So this is from, I'm doing this because sometimes this confuses people. So here's how you do this. You ready? Your postcard's like this. You're going to put your name and address here, and you're going to put your name and address here. So it's from you to you. And we're going to mail it to you. And I do this, people ask me, why do you make that important? Because for some people, they don't understand it. So it's very simple. Now, what you want to write on the postcard, the possibility that you're inventing for yourself in your life over the next 2 weeks, the possibility I'm inventing for myself in my life is, that's the first part. The possibility I'm inventing for myself in my life is, okay? The next thing you're going to write down is the 2 actions you're going to take between now and next session to fulfill on that possibility. The 2 actions, you're going to write down the number 2 is the 2 actions you're going to take between now and next session to fulfill on the possibility that you created. Does anybody want me to say that again?
Yes.
Yeah, on the postcard, on the back of the postcard, right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one. So you're going to write down, the possibility I'm inventing is, the possibility I'm inventing is, and the second part is, you're going to write down the 2 actions that you're going to take to fulfill on that possibility between now and next session. The 2 actions I'm going to take to fulfill on this possibility between now and November 20th is, 2 actions I'm going to take to fulfill on this possibility between now and November 20th is, if you guys need any help, just wave me over. Oh, it's recommended, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going to collect these. I'm going to mail these to you. Yeah. to mail these to you in about a week. So that when you get it, you're going to get a card from yourself in the mail. It's going to remind you of your possibility and the actions you're going to take. It's here to empower you and to support you.
You can't win. There's no winning about Flash.
Okay, when you're complete with those, go ahead and raise them high so we can come and collect them.
No, the two actions, and then the two actions between now and November 20th to make that possibility happen. So what two actions do we need to take that point between now and November 20th? That's what you want to do.
Yeah, just hold them up, guys, real quick. Lourdes is going to come around, and Caroline's going to come around.
One and focus on one.
Okay, guys, I'm going to give you about one more minute, okay? We've got to wrap it up so we can get you free. Okay, and then we got Bill over there. Lourdes, can you plug some of them? We got two Lourdeses here, so they think.
And go.
Just write, yeah, write your name and address there. Now you're cool.
Seriously, it's kind of. Oh, I know. I had it, it was funny.
I love it, Alex.
Caroline. Okay, everybody raise them up. You got them done? We got them done. So you got BJ over here, Dominique's over there. Caroline, are all of them complete? Well, Kirby, you need to complete your address real quick. Okay, are all these turned in? You guys gotta move. They're done? Go to each group. Are you guys done? Sean's got you guys. Dan's on. Okay. Kirby, is your group turned in? Everybody's turned in? Okay. Kim, your group's done? Perfect. Okay, BJ, your group's done? One more? Okay, we're just stay there with them. Anna, where's Anna? Do you know your address? Okay, put your address again. Turn on. Okay, turn them all in. We're gonna move on. Okay, inside your group. We're gonna take on having this be a racket-free 2 weeks. We're going to take on having the next 2 weeks be racket-free. Yeah. So, everybody in your group, group leaders, listen up, okay? You've got to manage this in the next 5 to 6 minutes. You want to write down what you're going to be doing in your groups, what you're going to be doing over the next 2 weeks, very quickly. First, you want to identify a person or an area where you're fairly sure you're running a racket. So everyone, want to take a moment to write down what you'll be doing in your group in the next 5 minutes. Is you're going to identify a person or an area where you're fairly sure you're running a racket. I'm making sure the computers get this. So I can move on. You guys got this. Natasha, you write this down? Okay, so again, you're going to identify a person or an area where you're fairly sure you're running a racket. Second, you're going to distinguish and share what you can now see is the payoff and the cost of running that racket. So I'll say it again. You're going to distinguish and share. You guys can do this on your group calls too. This is great. Distinguish and share what you can now see is the payoff and the cost of running that racket. So identifying your payoffs and costs of running a racket. Very clear. Share with your group. Distinguish and share what you can now see is the payoff and the cost of running that racket. Third, you're going to share what actions, if any, you can now see that you're going to take over the next 2 weeks as a function of getting off that racket. Third, you're going to share what actions, if any, you can see now that you're going to take over the next 2 weeks as a function of getting off that racket. Right, and I also, the next couple of minutes, I recommend that you guys, take a, put a structure together. See if you guys can meet up. It's not, it's optional, but I would highly recommend it. You'll love it. Yeah, you can do it instead of your call. Yep. It's whatever your creation is. If you want, but both weeks, okay? Just because we don't have a session doesn't mean you don't have your group calls. It's every week we have group calls. Got it? Every week group calls. All right, go ahead and work with your groups. We'll give you about 2 minutes, and we'll wrap it up. 3 minutes. Go ahead and share with your group. 3 minutes.
your arms. I know.
I haven't done it right. So, vice versa, remind if you gotta come down Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you if you didn't mind.
Okay, the seminar is officially over. Have the group leaders come up to the front. You can stay sharing if you wish. Session 4 is going to be knocking your socks off. So come back ready to celebrate your breakthroughs, or come back if you had a breakdown, and we're going to take care of you at session 4. Thank you so much. What a great night. Thank you.
Guys, can I interrupt for just? Sorry about that.
Hello? Group leaders, we're gonna meet right after Tony finishes what he's doing, okay?
Yes, so, in the spirit of just trying to continue with our camaraderie and, being present, I wanted to ask, I have a team member who has a bit of a challenge getting here on Wednesdays, but she's highly committed to being here. And I just wanted to put it out to the group to see if there's anyone who would be willing or possibly be coming from Miami that will be able to extend themselves and give her a ride in every class or every session.
What part of Miami?
South Beach.
What part of Miami do you live? Can she go from South Beach to Miami?
I don't, yeah, what, yeah.
I drive from Doral. I have my office in Doral. I don't go back to Miami.
I'll do it, no problem. I'll already do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Troy. So Troy said he'll go ahead and do it. Is that okay? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
And more.
Still time. We're number two. The meeting.
Yes, good to see you.
I can practice on the piano, it's all about. I know she's going to do more. Absolutely.
Well, I get to like, I'm already for the advanced course.
Like communication, yeah, the access to power. Yeah, access to power is okay, well, like.
Wait, on the way on the right. Oh, we on the same page.
So you would think what's going on, you can call when you just see an instrument. Yeah.
Right. Right.
I'm just glad that I found the way to like express it without like, because you know I'm so used to saying it in a way that's like now I know what I mean, like what I'm not coming from a place of like, I'm coming from a place of love at all times, but my vocabulary is the way it was before. So I was trying to understand it, you know what I mean, trying to say it the way that I mean it.
Bethany, do you know how to turn on my video camera?
I can, yes.
It's the button that's on the right.
Is it the red one?
Yes.
Okay, it's the red one. So, yeah.
Okay, so there's